yesterday, we were here for Super Bowl 52 and now back for the road to the Super Bowl here in the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Minnesota Vikings. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Lawrence going to put it up right away. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Lawrence will throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
Here's Hill on the return. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now Jones. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tyreek Hill, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bucs are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end. We will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. And let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. That's good for a first down. Here's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
A Hall of Fame coach once said, there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A huge play there on the screen pass. 45 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Lawrence. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Great footwork there, Charles, to dot the I, stay in bounds, get both feet in. He's probably thinking, though, man, I made a catch like that close to the end zone. I should have scored.
Yeah, there's always a regret when you're that close to the goal line. But let's go back to what you talked.
Now a diving catch made just beyond the line of scrimmage. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Jamar Chase with an amazing diving catch. And the Vikings are an extra point away from evening this one up. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he's got this up to the 28-yard line.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
They go play action here on 1st down. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A well-executed 22-yard gain. On the handoff, it's Akers. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On 2nd and inches, Jones. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
No doubt about that one, because even though he has a ball in the pocket, he's got a receiver in the area, so it's not grounding, even though there's no way that ball was going to be caught.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Looking to throw. Jones. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They'll run on first down with Akers. And he pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. They run the jet sweep. Dotson. And that one never got off the ground. He's going to be stopped up well behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Christian Harris in there again for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal from the right hash, and this one just a chip-in. The kick by Bass is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Lawrence. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. Now Hill to return it. Breaks through the contact. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. Jones throwing to start the drive. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Vikings will take over here just shy of the 30.
That's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And they get him down nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. A little juke. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Lawrence to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, a Cardinal sin there, thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Bucs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 3. Back to throw. Jones. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Christian Harris. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Out route to Hill, complete. He's got room at the 30. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Tyler Bass now for the point after. It's good to make it 17-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position. The ball comes out. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. A call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Well, he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Well, this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball, but I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a one-score game if you can, and that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the first down.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On first down, Lawrence. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. From the gun, it's Lawrence. On the move to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Now Lawrence. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on third down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Waddle the motion man right. Now Jones, a final shot before break. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And this one is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled in the booth ready for quarter number 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Well, CD, that's one of those plays you put a mark by. I mean, that could be a big momentum swing here in the opening drive of the third quarter.
Yeah, we may have to revisit it, right? Because if that drive ends up in the end zone, they're sitting pretty at that point. Now, instead, it's a 2-score game. That has a chance to tighten up considerably.
And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Now Lawrence on first down. They'll roll him out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. Gibbs again, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Jahmyr Gibbs taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Off play action. Jones. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. On play action, Lawrence will swing this one out to Edwards-Helaire. Just a gain of a couple there, and it's 2nd down. Lawrence. Looking for Chase on the yard line. He's got him. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They'll run with Gibbs. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Lawrence to throw. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Elijah Moore there to make the grab. And the Vikings have scored again in this 3rd quarter. This time to move out in front. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a 1st down on that effort. Looking to throw. Jones. Throw left side complete. That's Hubbard. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. The slot man in motion right. looking to throw again on second down. Jones. That one downfield for Dotson. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but third and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
Here's Jones on first down. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Oh, Jones has just thrown his third interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they delivered.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 44 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
From the 45 on second down, Jones. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw. Jones. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 19. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Throw right side complete to Dotson. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13. Before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. In motion, Hill. Throwing again on second down. Jones buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. On the give, this is Akers. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll go again here with Akers. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Hubbard, touchdown, Buccaneers. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
It's a run with Akers. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. When the holding penalty sets him back inside the 20 as they get going on this drive. Gibbs straight ahead. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 92 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent game.
And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down. Off the option, here's Gibbs. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go. Lawrence will throw. Pass tipped. And now look at this. Big gain by fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. Jones now. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll run here with Akers.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Now Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Jones. And this pass broken up. Contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Desperation time now. Here's Jones.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. That one looks like he'll throw here. Short pass caught by Henry. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He's got it complete to Gibbs.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Well, certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Here's Lawrence.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
That is intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jones.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bucs Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Here's second down. Now Jones.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack, now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
To throw is Jones.
He's going to let it fly.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. Big gain on his sights, but he did not really end.
Oh, man, late in the tight ball game, every play so critical. You feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So the game will continue for at least one more play.
To not finish a game on a defensive penalty, that's why they get one more untimed attempt.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to tie things up in the final minute. And his kick here is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime because neither one got an advantage today.
Well, what a game this has been, and now overtime will decide who goes on to play in the NFC Championship. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, CD, certainly doesn't get any more exciting than this. Overtime in the postseason. Of course, keep in mind things are different than the old way it was. In the playoffs now, both teams guaranteed a possession, so a touchdown here, if they get one, the ball game will not be over.
And partners, we both know many people have called for this change before.
Showing the tackle that gives him some room. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at 45. A touchdown would obviously be ideal to start this overtime. They'd still need to play defense, but it's 1st and 10. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's Lawrence. Going underneath. Gibbs has it. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game? That's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up the first down.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Now Lawrence. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Well, things now, Charles, looking pretty good here. A great opportunity to try to cash in for 6 on the opening possession of overtime.
And what I'm liking, Brandon, is what I see down on the sidelines. I see a defense huddled up,
and ready to go, already preparing for that opportunity to go on the field and close out this game.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
Forced out to his left. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, now Lawrence.
Flush to his right. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
They'll go. It's Edwards alone.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
9 yards there, the touchdown run. And the Vikings' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. McPherson on for the point after.
It's up and good, and they jump back ahead, 35-28.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And CD, the pressure is on here. Only a touchdown on this series will prevent their season from coming to an end right here, right now.
And this is why the postseason overtime rules were changed, partner, to afford teams an opportunity to respond in this type of a situation, because in the past, this game would already be over, and the losing team would be making off-season plans. Now they've earned their way into a postseason. They do get a chance to answer after the other team scores first.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down, because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Trying to keep their season alive. Down 7 in overtime. They'll, of course, need to score before time runs out in the period as they work on 2nd down. Now it's Jones' turn in overtime.
And that's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Throwing, Jones.
That's out to the flat for Akers.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
So, CD, in the postseason, they obviously get the chance to answer that touchdown from a bit ago, but how do they set aside that pressure, knowing that their entire season is coming down to this series?
What a great question, and I don't think that they set it aside. I think that they confront it.
Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Pardon, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here. Field goal or a touchdown now. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.